Good morning. So there's 12 hours before I'm going to be leaving to go to New York and Montreal for the Queer Food Conference. So come with me as I get ready today.
Welcome to Building Queer Food and a Cabin. I'm Andy, a trans man building a social enterprise that sells story-led food products and gives back to the LGBTQIA+ community, while also renovating this cabin in the Australian bush and living in this pink caravan with my spouse, Stevie, who is doing their PhD in archaeology and is currently doing a semester exchange program at Oxford University. Okay, so I got up, had a shower, had some breakfast, and now I'm giving myself until 2 p.m. to pack so I don't spend too much time doing it, because I know it's one of those things that can kind of take up as much time as you get. Also had to into Woolies to pick up some food for little Grey and a few extra things I need, like a couple of extra pairs of socks. So I got everything I needed for little Grey for while I'm away. Somebody's going to be here visiting her. And then after that, I just got into packing. If you'd like to see what I packed, you can check out our Instagram at queer.food. I put a video there. And now that I'm all packed too, I think I'm just going to have a cheeky nap. But it's so exciting. I can't believe that I'm about to leave to New York. Well, bus to Sydney, then fly from Sydney to South Korea, and then South Korea to New York. So it's 11:30 p.m. and I'm leaving now to my sister-in-law's place to leave the car. It took a bit longer than I would have liked to do the final check, so running a little bit behind, but still got heaps of time to catch the bus at 1 a.m. So let's hit the road. All parked up, and now I'm gonna drop the keys back off upstairs and then walk to the bus stop. So I caught the bus all the way from Canberra to the Sydney airport, and there's the flight I'm gonna catch to Seoul. Time to have a nap while I wait for my check-in to open. So I just got checked in and went through security, and the person who checked me in was so nice. She gave me a window seat on both flights. I think it might have been because I was so early because of the connecting pass, but yeah, it's been great so far. And yeah, just looking forward now to getting some breakfast and then and for takeoff. So I got a cheeky McDonald's breakfast, and now I'm going to continue working on the presentation that I'm presenting at the conference. I got a window seat. I've made it to Korea, and I went to buy a padlock which I forgot to bring onto the youth hostel lockers, and my card didn't work, so I just ended up buying this donut to test that my international card worked, but it does. So and then I used a backup one to get the lock, so we're all good. But yeah, exciting to be in Korea and looking forward on getting onto the plane to New York. I'm just going to probably continue work on the paper. Sadly, I couldn't really film passing through the US immigration on customs. I can't believe it. I made it into New York. It was like a super long security line, but I didn't get asked too many questions. So now that I'm on the other side of that, I'm going to go find the hostel that I'm staying in tonight. The chaos. I'm going to go across the road and get an Airbus. Taking the bus to somewhere. It's like 1:15 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to get on the subway train and the station's basically empty.
about the fact I've been walking around New York at 2 in the morning when I booked this. I think I came out of the wrong exit, but I'm in Brooklyn. So much cool street art here. Because of the time zone, I've actually ended up coming in a day earlier than I expected, so I've just gone to the hostel that I booked in for tomorrow night and hoping they'll let me stay for another night. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I found the hostel. I'm gonna go in and see if I can get a room even though I haven't booked for tonight. I'm so lucky they had another room. Believe it, I don't know if anyone else will be joining me, but a whole 6-bedroom to myself. So yeah, now I'm gonna finally crash. So I've woken up feeling a little bit sick, and the reason I've left the room is because somebody else came in, but not long after me actually, so I didn't want to film in there for them, and then, but because I'm feeling a bit sick, I'm just going to go to the drugstore and just get up some cold flu medication, and then I found this epic smoked fish and bagel shop I'm going to try, and then, yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. Extra day in New York. But first, a free hostel coffee.
Got the medication.
Made it to the main place.
This deli was amazing. It had different kinds of fish and salmon from all different parts of the world. But this bagel did accidentally cost me 28 Australian dollars. The next stop of the day was the Rockefeller Center. Described as one of the greatest projects of the Great Depression, it's an Art Deco complex of 19 commercial buildings covering 22 acres between 48th Street and 51st Street in Midtown Manhattan.
So I've got the coffee from Starbucks, and now I'm going to walk to the Empire State Building. How crazy is that? Icon right there.
Another Great Depression Art Deco building, the Empire State Building, was built over 3 years between 1930 and 1933. The Empire State Building was the world's tallest building until the North Tower of the World Trade Center was topped out in 1970. It is also famous for the 1933 King Kong film.
왼쪽으로 나가주세요.
左手にお進みください.
Please exit left.
Made it to the top of New York.
Gracias. Dankeschön.
Just finished the Empire State Building, and I'm going to go to the New York Public Library to get the rest of the conference paper done. Made it to New York's Public Library. I'm just going to go in here and get some work done.
This McGrath Rotunda mural was painted in 1939. The painting is of a blue sky, clouds, surrounded by the Greek god Prometheus, known as the creator of humanity.
So I finished up at the library, and now I'm going to go to Times Square, and then I'll go outside. It's really good to Made it to Times Square. Times Square was great, but then, yeah, the sickness kind of came back to me again, so I've just come back to the hostel. I'm going to have a shower and then probably have some dinner and then go to bed early because I have an 8:30 a.m. bus to catch tomorrow morning. This is such a nice bathroom for the hostel. So this is my second room at the same hostel, but with only 4 beds. Still super clean and nice. I feel like I might regret doing this, but I'm just gonna have like a 20-minute power nap before I go out and get some dinner and then come back and get ready for the night. But I'm just so tired. I think the jet lag's starting to hit me. So last night, after I went for the nap, I just basically never woke up. I think I really needed the sleep, and I was still a bit jet lagged. But this morning I've woken up and we're gonna go catch the bus to Montreal. So I'm just gonna clean my teeth and then let's go. One time then I'll have some coffee in the hostel before I leave.
Sadly, I was so early the coffee hadn't been made yet. This hostel was actually amazing. I definitely recommend it if you're coming to New York. Cold, rainy day in Brooklyn, but it's actually kind of nice to be in the cooler weather. Sadly, it's not even open yet. I don't know if I've shared this on this channel yet, but when I was 22, I sadly lost my mum to breast cancer. But one thing she really loved was the Cake Boss show, so I was really excited to come and visit Carlos Bakery. I'll just visit it when I come back to New York on my way home.
4008, Montreal, Canberra.
We arrived at our first rest stop. Time to get back on the bus. We had a second stop and I had some lunch. We're at the last stop before we cross into Canada. Last stop in the USA. Basically been just a day of a lot of road stops. I couldn't record going through immigration again, but we made it into Canada. Next stop, Montreal. Oh my gosh, I'm in Montreal. This is insane. So I made it to Montreal, and that was the wrong hostel because there's two of them under the same brand. So let's walk to the next one. I made it to the second one. I just went and had a conversation with Stevie near the pool, and I thought for my first time in Canada I was going to try and find somewhere where I could try poutine. First time having poutine. After dinner I was just walking home and thought I'd come by this. It's the Notre Dame Basilique de Montreal. Let's go to the front. And I would go around the front of it as well. This is the front of it. It was undergoing a restoration. After that I went home and crashed. In the morning I visited a bakery around the corner from where I was staying. I got a pastry and a coffee. Being in Montreal gave me the opportunity to practice my French. I did go on high school exchange to Châteaudun, France for a year when I was younger. And now I'm going to finish off my presentation for the Queer Food Conference, just finessing some things before I head into McGill University later today. I can't believe it's the first day of the Queer Food Conference. It's been a long time coming, and this is the setup. Okay, after finishing the presentation and that setup on the floor in the hostel, I've gotten changed and now I'm going to go run some errands before we go to the first day of the Queer Food Conference, so let's hope this fit is alright. At least I've got a collar shirt on. Let's go. Stop one is to see if we can print my presentation notes. Just picking some bars for breakfast. I'm gonna get these fancy bars. So now that I've done all the errands, I thought I'd just walk to the uni and then find something for lunch or find a cafe where I can sit and practice my presentation for tomorrow. But look what I get to walk past. This is more the downtown area. I'm gonna go find out what that green building is in front of us. It's the Mary Queen of the world. So I got this card which will be unlimited for 3 days and it cost me $21. The station is just full of all of these shops. I got some sushi. After lunch I started making my way towards McGill University. You can see it off in the distance here. I made it to McGill University. Join me next week as I show you the Queer Food Conference at McGill University. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'd really, really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button.